Texas's heated Senate race, Republican incumbent Ted Cruz and his Democratic challenger, three-term Congressman Beto O'Rourke, made their final pitch to voters this week. It has been 30 years since Texas elected a Democrat to the Senate, but O'Rourke, a rising progressive star, is getting plenty of attention well beyond Texas.
To me, you embody so much of what the country needs right now. You are kindness, you are joy, you're meeting difficulty and disappointment with a power and joy of connecting with people and bringing the best out of people. And so if there's a way that we can connect with what you are doing, with the viewers who watch this show, if I can make my wife Amy, who's here, even happier right there, then I'm going to do it. And you were very kind to have us on.
There he is with Ellen DeGeneres. NBC's Alex Seitzwald got a first-hand look at Beto Mania. That clip is sort of a perfect way to encapsulate this, right? This guy is a hero in L.A., in New York, in a lot of liberal parts of the country, but those people don't vote in Texas.
Right.
What are the people in Texas saying?
Well, there's definitely a lot of enthusiasm for him on the ground in Texas. There's 50,000 people turning out in Austin. I was with him on a Monday, and he's going to a rally in the morning with 1,000 people, a rally in the afternoon with 1,000 people, and then that evening, a big concert with rappers. But still, this is Texas. 500,000 more Republicans voted in the primary earlier this year than Democrats. He's got a lot going against him. He's got to kind of pull an inside straight to win this race, even as there's this alternative national world going on with all these liberals, putting Beto stickers on their cars in Vermont and New York, want him to run for president in 2020. He's got to win in Texas first.
I heard from someone who was close to former President Barack Obama say, this could be BO2, Barack Obama 2 in some way. That may not necessarily help him because he's going to need some other things to go his way right now. We saw in recent days his numbers seem to trail off, maybe in the wake of the Kavanaugh controversy where Republicans came back home, so to speak. How are they combating that right now?
Well, this has been the big problem for any Democrat in Texas. And from day one with Beto O'Rourke, there was a sense that there was a ceiling that he could climb and climb, and no matter how big his crowds were, no matter how much enthusiasm there were, he was never going to get to 50% just because it's Texas. It's a large Latino population, but it hasn't been well organized. Democrats haven't invested in getting them to turn out. So they're trying to, get enthusiasm out, get the word out, and they're basically trying to remake the electorate to win, because that's what you got to do. It's a very tall order, though, and you only get to do that once in a while. Everything's got to go right.
He's gone negative in recent days. Usually that's an indication you're trying to get some folks' attention because things may not be going well.
Right. This has been a huge part of his brand that he's positive, sunny, happy warrior. Really took the gloves off in this debate earlier this week with Ted Cruz. Now running 3 negative ads on TV. Could be a sign of nervousness. It could have been their plan to close negative in the end. But, you don't. If you have gone this far staying positive, you would like to avoid going negative if you can.
I asked you earlier where he's going to hold his election night. You joked Des Moines. A lot of people think this guy's name. If he wins, they think he's the nominee. If he loses, he may be the Democratic nominee. Does he even address that sort of discussion?
Well, he says he's going to serve his full 6-year term if he's elected, but so did a guy named Barack Obama when he was running for Senate. He just kind of has this it factor that a lot of Democrats don't have these days. I think it's a sign that so many people are excited about this guy who all the polls say he's about to lose when they've got 30 candidates running for president already, and they're instead getting excited about this guy. It means they're not, Democrats want to fall in love, they say. They're not falling in love with the rest of the 2020 field right now.
Hey there, I'm Chris Hayes from MSNBC. Thanks for watching MSNBC on YouTube. If you want to keep up to date with the videos we're putting out, you can click subscribe just below me or click over on this list to see lots of other great videos.